Welcome to Aaron's VOD Dumps. To catch live dumps, go to twitch.tv/AaronDNR. Enjoy the show, baby.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a little while since I have done any streaming, but it's very nice to see everyone today. Let me just adjust everything, get everything in the correct spot. And then let me give a good old retweet, and we will be on our way. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the Ironman Challenge. I'm here with my main man, Overwatch, the Dwarf Shaman. I have played very little dwarves in my lifetime, just to get the costumes and such. And I don't have a lot of experience with Shaman, and even less with Enhancement, which is the hand-to-hand fighting punchy kind. So we'll see how this goes. So for anyone who does not know Ironman challenges, the big thing is I will not be using any heirlooms or any additional things that I got for playing the game. It's like I'm playing it for the very first time. Also, I will only be able to use armor that I earn. It is apparently only silver or white level, which is the lowest level gear that I will be able to use. That is new to me. Before I had been using greens, but I'll do what they tell me to do. So we will begin our adventure. What up, Shanty? How's it going? You'll have to let me know if you can hear me over the music. We had some issues at the Sonic the Hedgehog stream, just trying to make sure that everything is good sound-wise.
Activating one such tablet, King Magni Bronzebeard fell prey to a terrible
Hear me just fine? That's good.
His statue-like form into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself.
I am a big this area guy, but I have played almost no dwarves. I just have made a million zillion gnomes in my time. And for those who don't know, which I don't know anyone who wouldn't, they are connected in the Dun Morogh area.
That would share power equally amongst the clans. Now, with political upheaval rising within the kingdom and the great cataclysm ravaging the surrounding lands, the future of Ironforge.
Ah, yes, the cataclysm. So we begin our adventure. Let's see here. What do I have? I have lightning bolt and stone skin, and that is it. Hey, you! You're a stout-looking shaman. Lend us a hand. Looks like today's big earthquake shook a bunch of those barbarous trogs out of the ground, and they screamed about something. Me men are doing what they can do to hold them off, but we could use a hand. Do your part. Head just south of here and help me dig me mountaineers out of trouble. We've got to hold the line. Good. Sounds good. So time to kill 6 rockjaws. Super interesting, I know. Even though I don't play them, I always did like, well, one thing. I hope this doesn't get me red carded or whatever, but I just need to do it for me. Fucking... Auto loot, please. It saves my life. But yeah, I don't play dwarves like ever, but I do like how they're built. Like, the bodies, the animations feel good on them. Yeah, it's like they're small and heavy and they feel good. Like, it makes sense why so many people are male dwarf paladin, because just a dwarf in heavy clothing looks good, in my opinion. That said, I will not be. I will be in frail little male.
Great to meet you.
Impressive work, laddie. We can hold the perimeter from here on out. Here, take this for your troubles. It might come in handy, but I've got something more important to ask of you. Alright, Overwatch, listen up. I know a thing or two about trogs, and one of these things is the biggest, strongest trogs that they get the most respect. The brutes value strength over everything else. You see those great big trogs sitting back behind the front lines? They're the closest we have to what you call a leader. Go take out a few and show them what it means to mess with the Sons of Ironforge.
See you soon.
Hell yes, brother. Oh. Stan.
What can I do for you?
Overwatch, listen, unlike Jorgen, I've no need for your blade, but I do need someone with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Our mountaineers are trained to protect the village from odd wolf attacks, not an all-out Trog invasion. Many of my best have succumbed to wounds and exhaustion, and I need your help bandaging them up. Here, take my first aid kit and assist as many as you can.
Watch your back.
Sounds good. Ooh, what ability did I get? Primal Strike. Cool, cool. I have never been much for the Primal Strike ability when I was playing on my other shaman, but considering I'm going enhancement this time, I guess I gotta get used to it. So Shanty, how are you doing today? And other viewer who isn't me and isn't him, how are you doing today?
Well, that's it. Those are the 3 goons. Now time to heal.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Welcome.
Hey, nice to see ya.
It's still recharging. Well met.
Good to meet you too. I'm here to heal you.
Ooh, yes. Quite excited for 9.1.5. I have alts of every covenant, so I'm excited to buy things and get things from them to use on the main. Mike! You should have made this an Ironman or person squad. Well, it is an Ironman, sir. I'm going slow. That's the Ironman. I'm not using anything.
They blame us for destroying their home, you say? Well, that wasn't us. That was the horrible earthquakes we had earlier today. Are they that dense that they can't see we nearly lost our camp too? Can't blame a Trog for fighting his home, though.
Safe travel. Hi.
Many of those that you saved have already made it back to camp. The wounds are well dressed. You might have a future in first aid if you're into that sort of thing.
I'm not, because it's no longer in the game. We got Flame Shock. What are we doing now?
Great to meet you.
We appreciate your help out there, but there may be a place where they need you even more. Due to the Trog attacks, not to mention the massive earthquake we just had, we're putting all civilians on lockdown inside Elmvolmar, just up the hill to the northwest. Go and talk to my wife, Jonah, inside Elmvolmar. I'm certain she's in need of an able-bodied man such as yourself.
Keep your feet on the
Oh,
ground.
shit. Jorgen said, go take care of my wife for her wifely duties, if you if you catch my drift. She needs a man like yourself. Aye, hello everyone.
Hi.
Ach, and what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy in here? Go and bother someone else, I haven't the time. Wait, what's that you say? Jorgen sent you to help? Why didn't you say so?
Watch your back.
I don't know how anyone expects to get any work done around here if we don't have any ale. Our beer level here in Anvilmar is dangerously low. Lucky for us, we're stowed some backup kegs for an occasion. West of Anvilmar, along the valley's northern border, you'll find kegs of Stormhammer Stout and Fairmore Pale Ale. Just to the east of here, you'll find a stash of Nomenbrau. That's me personal favorite.
Off with ya.
Grundle.
Got my attention.
Overwatch, my boy, are you into archaeology? We've an exciting opportunity right outside our front door. Adjusting the mic. All the shaking from today's seismic event knocked a number of artifacts loose from the soil around the encampment. Survey along the valley's northern border and you'll find all sorts of treasures. Bring some back to me and perhaps we can study them together. Right off.
Very good.
Are there only 2 in here? There only looks to be 2, which is fine by me. Because if I'm voice acting all of them, I will just... then I won't ask for too many. Mike, how have you been, my good man? This is a nice, simple one. I don't have to fight anything. I just have to collect things. I've always really liked Dun Morogh. Other than it being cold, obviously because it's snowy there, it's definitely one of the WoW zones that I feel like I would want to live in the most. I feel like I couldn't live in Ironforge. It feels too hot. But maybe they sort of balance each other out because it's so cold out here. I don't know. You're in the minority, but you dig Duratar. I mean, people live in, like, the desert and such. The climate agrees with some people, just not me. And I know we always make jokes of, like, oh, it's like a mud pit, but, like, I mean, communal, simplistic living like that, there's something to be said of it. It's a shame the Horde lives there. If only we could just kind of bowl them over, but, you know, maybe that's coming in 9.2. You die in humid weather. Yeah, I don't like when it's, like, muggy. I just like... I mean, I'm from southeastern Michigan, so there's at least, like, 3 months of the year where it's this. Or at least it's supposed to be. Thanks, global warming. But... I like just like sharp, crisp cold. That's what I do. That's why when I lived in Florida, I almost died because it was hot and humid every day. Hello, Jonah.
What's on your mind?
The ale, darling. The ale. Go. Ah, that hits the spot. Now where can we get some work done around here? I'm supposed to pitch it up, it's a woman. If we've been going on lockdown for any extended period of time, we're gonna need some food and some blankets to keep the wee ones warm. Would you be minding outside and gathering up some supplies? You'll find that a few of the small boars actually have some healthy-sized haunches, good for eating. We'll also need some pelts from young wolves. You'll find animals almost anywhere you go in Coldridge.
On the ground.
Hello, Grundle. Yes? Wonderful! Look at this one. It must be over 200 years old. It's wild that they were just sticking out of the ground. And you'll get to meet me. I'll be there too. Yes, you will get to meet all of Do Not Relent, and it'll be such a letdown when you realize we're just boring people. Now on to other matters. The Trolloc village to the southwest suffered similar damage to ours. One would assume, logically, that there would be some Trog artifacts sticking out of the ground too. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the artifacts have already been scooped up by Trog scavengers. Please go see if you can get find a way to get them back. Believe it or not, knowledge about the Trogs may eventually lead to further knowledge of the mighty dwarves.
Off with you.
Because they're like the same thing. Trogs and dwarves come from the same thing. Just one of them is like, we want to wear pants, and the other one's like, nah. Yeah, it'll be a real hoot. I'm very excited to meet everyone and to see Slide and Immune, because I haven't seen them since COVID began almost 2 years ago. So what are we doing here? We're killing random things and probably these guys. Did he just throw it at me? Weird. Oh, yeah, he just throws artifacts at me, I guess. Well, that's neat. That works. Yeah, it's like we have been Cubby Bub, Caitlin and I have gone to like see her parents or see my parents, but this is one of the first times that we are able to go to an event with like more than 4 people. Okay, now we gotta kill wolves. Are you the wolf? You are. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Aye, just one more pelt, and then we can go back. And I can get a drink of water, because this voice takes a little bit out of me. Luckily, we're not rolling a Worgen Iron Man, because I don't know if I could do this for every other NPC. Although I guess most of the time they're just humans. It is not very often that you talk to a Worgen as a Worgen, even in the Worgen starting zone. I'll zoom in slightly so you guys get to see more of that beautiful man. That scrumptious man. Fun fact about Overwatch, I did not design him at all. I had just held on to the name Overwatch with a random character when the names dropped like a year and a half ago. And I was like, I want to use Overwatch for my Ironman challenge.
but I don't want some industrious lad to come and steal him. So I just hit Dwarf, Overwatch, go. And then I'm actually pleasantly pleased by what he looks like. Went a little into Rasputin there doing the dwarf voice. Yeah, like the Scottish brogue is something in my arsenal, but I can do it for a very short amount of time. And I definitely can't do it for every single member of Coldridge here.
Did you manage to pry any artifacts from the Trogs? Well, would you look at that? An axe blade, a couple arrowheads, and what appears to be some sort of rudimentary spoon. This is indeed fascinating. Thanks for your help, 2016's Overwatch. I've been studying to keep myself occupied while Joran's got us down here.
Watch your back.
Watch your dick. Wash your dick.
Ah, man. I lost my skirt. Now I just have a shirt. This sucks.
Great to meet you.
The people are getting restless. Do you have the supplies yet? This'll have to do for now. We've got a lot of people to feed here, but we've got to make do with what we've got. With any luck, King Bronzebeard and Ironforge will send us some help shortly.
Be good.
Whew. Paragraph. You've done a great service here, but I'm afraid I've got to send you off elsewhere. Graylin Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put out word he may need some reinforcements near the troll camps to the southwest. Follow the road westward and you should find him soon enough. Be well, Blizzard Entertainment's Overwatch. Trogs may be a pain, but trolls are a whole type of trouble.
Keep your feet on the
Yes,
ground.
finally we get to kill some horde races. Just kidding. Also, Shanty, I'm just getting this. Yes, we have tasted of Malort many, many times. She has only been to Chicago twice, but this will probably be my 12th time going to visit the guys. We used to go a bunch back when the world was new and fresh. So it'll be nice to go back. She and I actually met there at a party that the boys held. It was a wonderful time. It'll be nice for me to be back. She has to, because it was such a wonderful time, she now has to go wedding dress shopping in West Virginia with her mother. Hello, Graylin.
No.
Welcome, Shaman. Are you ready to get to work? The trolls are acting up, more than usual, I'd say. We've seen them put together war parties before, but this time it's different. What matters most, however, is the continued protection of Envelmar. I've no intention to let those trolls flank Envelmar when its attention is turned towards Trogs. Go thin the ranks a bit. We need to know that we're not we need them, rather, to know that we're not without defenses.
Oh, good. Someone else.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh dear, things aren't looking good for Felix. Woof. Malort is the worst. It is disgusting. I was on my way to join... this is easier, because this is just like my voice plus, like, up one octave. I was on my way to join my fellow gnomes in Nomergon, but then it went so horribly wrong. I left Anvilmar bags packed and waded through waist-deep snow. Then we had this ridiculous earthquake and I got all turned around. I ended up here, and what's worse, the trolls stole all my stuff. Blizzard Entertainment's Overwatch. I've obviously proven myself to be quite incompetent over the last day and a half. Would you mind infiltrating the troll camps southwest of here and returning my stuff to me?
You have a great day now.
You got my attention.
Sorry, gang. I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem confused, maybe a little frightened. Something happened that we're not seeing here, Overwatch. I say we do some investigation before we kill every troll on sight. There are 3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast, one to the southwest, and one due west. Each camp has a soothsayer. See if you can get close enough to listen to what they're saying.
See you soon.
And then also, I guess, kill them. Well, sorry, Whelp, but I gotta kill you. Well, at least he was young. He didn't know what was gonna happen. Let me just go bust into this camp and murk these people and also be like, can you tell me what you're worried about? God, it's so nice to get these things from afar. It's a shame in 6 levels I'll lose most of those abilities. I was trying to see, I was like, are these guys particularly small? They feel like, I guess that's why they're whelps, but they feel especially small. I don't know why the spirits be rejecting us so. Don't worry, child. Greeknir are gonna help us get through this. Greeknir? I don't know that guy. Sorry, Whelp. I'm gonna kill you before you even know what's happening. Oh no! You made it through. You will know how you died. It's always unfortunate when they don't just fall down. You will be my final kill. I will dispatch you with my mace. What we gotta do now, you ask? We wait. Greeknir say you go and talk to the elemental, get it to fight on our side. Soon enough, we take over this valley. Soon enough. Okay. I'm glad to know that even though you guys are, like, displaced by natural disaster, you're also bad. You're also rude. Our land be the land of ice and snow. But beneath the earth, child, there'll always be fire. Yes. This spirit come from deep down to talk with Greeknir. Okay, on my way back, I did my quest. Maybe I'll get cool new pants. I sure would appreciate some cool pants. It looks like they're dressing me from the head down.
Hi, how are you?
Once I get my tools, I'm out of here. Huzzah, you found them! Get ready, women of Morogh. Here comes Felix. Hell yeah, Felix, get it. Now which road takes me out of here?
Off and away.
Oh, also something I need to do. Interface. Action bars. All of the action bars. Not that I plan to get so many things, but I don't want that in my main rotation. Especially if I'm doing enhancement. Hopefully that did the trick. Anvilmar will be safe from trolls for a time being. Now to find out what's got them so agitated. Elemental, restoration or elemental. I guess we gotta do this, because we're gonna get enhanced. Can I not dual wield yet? I cannot dual wield yet. Stinks. Oh well. I will remember you. Unless I get a better weapon.
Great to meet you.
Interesting. From what you're saying, it sounds like a fire elemental might have snuck in from Searing Gorge, or the earthquake opened up a crack to the elemental plane. Either way, this is bad news. You should probably report this information to Greyland.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
Soren did well to send you on the recon, but there's some good information you have right there. Trouble is, that just adds more work for us to do. The trolls, confused as they are right now, would still like to kick the dwarves right out of Coldridge, and I'm certainly not going to let some fiery demon turn our snowy valley into a mountain lake. The troll leader, his servants, and the fire creature should be all in the cave to the southwest. Take them all out. Can do. X. Overwatch. 2016's Overwatch. What are we killing? Blades, novices, and fire elementals. Well, you're in luck. I love that there's no like of it getting hit. So it's just I'm swinging my magic stick at them and they fall over sometimes. How many blades I gotta kill? Oh, 3 more. They're gonna make me into Mojo. Okay, that's my quota of blades. Now we're looking for novices, fire elementals, and of course, Greek near the cold. It's a good thing I don't have to kill any more blades, because this place is chock-a-block full of them. Oh no! Actual damage! Tama Toro Nook Cross Ven Fmerk. Couldn't have said it better myself, friend. When I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I want to be there again, but I won't something remember when. Hello, Gricknir, the cold. I've come to fight you. Things are a little touch and go there. Maybe shouldn't have put down my Earthbind totem, but you know what? It's like Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog always say, you live and learn. And you hang on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn! You get on the edge of tomorrow! Live and learn from the worst of yesterday! Live and learn! If you beg or if you borrow, live and learn! You may never find your way! Yeah! Open your heart! I know, that's the other song. I'm back. Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you've returned safely, Overwatch. Well, it may not look it. You've proven a tremendous asset in the protection of Anvilmar. Here, take this as a symbol of my gratitude. I would appreciate different armor, but thanks. The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It changed the world enough to tear a gash in the elemental plane. We've got to submit a report to Ironforge. You wouldn't be willing to take a trip, would you? Don't worry, I have a feeling that you'll do just fine. Talk to Hans Spring Sprocket by the tunnel on the eastern edge of the valley. He'll point you in the right direction.
Be good.
Be good. Am I leaving my little zone? Oh my goodness, I am. Oh, Coldridge Valley. I'll always remember you. For the half hour I was here. Maybe even a little less, because I did a lot of talking. I will remember you. I'm made of stone. For one more second. Maybe I should join a guild. Oh. That was... I didn't have a guild, so it just had private messages from our BattleNet group. Hello, Hans.
Greetings. To Ironforge? Well, first you'll need to go through Karanos, and before that you'll have to go through this tunnel. Did you see that? How's the whole cave just crumbled like that? I guess it's good that you got here when you did, and not a minute earlier. While this development takes my job of monitoring the cave entrance much easier, I imagine it'll make it a lot harder if you get to Karanos. Hey, wait, I've got an idea. The Dun Morogh airmen have a flight path not far from here. I'll send up a signal and they should be here to help. I imagine you'll land over at Anvilmar.
Off and away.
Or they'll land there, rather. Sometimes it's a little hard to read because it's on the left side of my screen here, but my microphone is on the right side of my screen. And I want to make sure everyone can hear me, so I tend to play to the microphone. Hello, Milo.
Good day to you.
Milo Gearwinch, reporting for duty. You sent up a distress signal? The weight limit on my gyro is that I only have enough room for one dwarf. Looks like you're in luck, Overwatch. The dwarf woman Jonah told me that most of your personal belongings have been moved inside Anvilmar. Please gather what you'll need, finish up any affairs that remain, and return to me when you're ready for takeoff.
Very well.
I'm ready. Oh, I have to go in. Bye, Joran. I'll miss you, baby boy. Moo 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 moo. Jonah, you got something for me?
How are you?
You're leaving? Well, make sure to stock up before you head out. More importantly, please speak to Tarek Blackstone once you arrive in Karanos. Tell him what's happened here in Coldridge, and we could use some assistance. Hopefully, he'll be able to arrange something for us. I certainly will. Here to pick up my grog. Here to pick up my box. And my chicken leg. Those are my three important things. Off I go. Blinkle, dinkle, blinkle, dinkle. I'm gonna sell some things. I don't think this is against the rules, but also, if it is, they can eat my butt.
See you soon.
I feel like selling things should be okay.
Hi, how are you?
Unless it's totally not, and I've just
Very good.
invalidated myself.
Is this thing on? Hello? Ah, there you are. Hello, I figured while you're flying to Keranos, I'd give you some data about what's going on outside of Coldridge Valley. It seems you Coldridge folks are dreadfully underinformed about the events of the last few days.
Tell me.
If you thought you had problems with trolls in Coldridge, wait till you get to Keranos. The big cataclysm got the trolls all stirred up out here.
Okay, that's all we needed to know.
And if you look to your left, you'll see that the gnomes have retaken Dun Morogh. Hooray for us!
I am very happy about that. You guys had lost it for so long.
There's plenty else going out here too. We've opened up the path to the airport. There's rumors of the Dark Irons in the east. Oh, and I think something weird is going on with that Dwarf King Magni. Might want to check that out. I bet you he's a big weird crystal. And here we are. Welcome to Keranos. Watch your step on the way out.
Hello, Theric.
Coldridge Valley, I've got my own problems here. What, they can't deal with a couple of trogs and trolls and encourage from the elemental plane? Actually, on second thought, that's kind of a lot. I'm surprised they're doing as well as they are. I'll see what I can do.
That guy wants me to do battle pets. I'm not going to do battle pets. Uh-oh. A lot of quests, a lot of reading around here.
The Cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dun Morogh into question. Overwatch without warning. A wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Dun Morogh and overran the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround us. We can't allow the trolls to use this position to their advantage. Will my men hold the line in the east? Strike against Shimmer Ridge. Can do. At least this will give us a lot to do in like the next 20 minutes. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-boasted ribs. I think Cubby Bub and I, we wanted to make those one time. We do have the recipe to make them. Only problem is the local trapper who's used to bring me my supplies enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Good for him. Maybe you can help me out. If you bring me some boar ribs and Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe to me famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Rhapsody malt, please.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I will.
How are ya?
I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of cooking. And if there's one thing a cook needs more than anything, it's a cleaver. I have a list of students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary cleaver. Take my list to Gold near Boulder Toe and Ironforge. He'll get the cleavers ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master, Brolin Galebeard, and speak with him to transport the Ironforge. I guess I should accept the quest.
Watch your back.
There you go.
Bandage trainer, you're useless. I don't think that exists anymore. Reginald Marley Brew.
I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need the right recipe.
Talk to the beer-basted boar guy.
The Frostmane trolls grow a plant shimmerweed on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We haven't found much use for it, but it's a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews. Obtaining the shimmerweed will be dangerous, but I'll pay you well for any you can borrow from the baskets in the village.
You don't have to be coy. I'm going up there to kill them all. Trust me, they will die.
Talk to me.
Have
had your fill of Cardinals so soon? You ready to leave for another city?
No, I just want to do this and then come back.
You have to get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins and take you there. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
For just a few coins, one of me griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Grimlock's list to goal near Boltertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey.
Let's go. So I don't like Ironforge much as a city. I'm much more a Stormwind guy. That said, the entrance into Stormwind has nothing on the vista that is going into Ironforge. When all the old heads talk about how much they love Ironforge and it was like the city to be, I fully understand. It's beautiful! And then you get like right here and then it's not. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
It's me, a dwarf named Overwatch. Please play in the summer games.
Great to meet you.
What can I do for you, sir? Ah, the latest list of Grimlock's best pupils. I'll have a batch of honorary cleavers ready to go. I just need to engrave the names of the students. Here they are. If you've already been to Caranos, you should fly the griffin back there.
How would I get there if I didn't go to Caranos?
Take the cleavers to our griffin master, Geeth Thjordan, and speak with him about a ride back to Caranos.
Can do. Oh snap! It's a young panda! Hello, Chungin! I just like seeing pandas out in the wild. I just want them to know that they are appreciated.
Great to meet you.
You look to have somewhere to go. Need one of my griffins? We have to get these to Caranos, eh? That won't be a problem. As long as you've already been and spoken to Brolin Galebeard that I can use one of my griffins to get back to him.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get it. We're going back.
Be good.
Shout out to Mike. He let me know that he had to go to work, but thanks for stopping by the stream, Mike. Hopefully I'll be doing these more. Hopefully on Overwatch. If not, I have plenty of silly characters that I can use in case he dies. Wah, wah, wah. I was like, what is my buff? But it's Sign of the Critter week. He's got great muscles for a priest. You don't see a lot of priests just rippling out like that. Anyways, thirst aside.
What's on your mind?
Ah, Overwatch. Have you returned from Ironforge? You brought these cleavers. Great. I'll get these to my students. I'm sure they're eager to use them on some fresh boar meat. Thanks for your help, Overwatch. I'm in your debt, and I hope this money will at least cover your travels.
Off with you.
Thank you. How much money do we even have? We've got 65 silver. That's a grand little bit for a level 6 such as ourselves. Okay, so where are we off to first? So we need to get some boar ribs. That'll be around here.
It'll be down there, more specifically. Uh-oh. Red mobs. What did we learn here? Ooh, flame tongue weapon. Nice. I was always really sad I didn't do more enhancement on my shaman I actually play, because like flame tongue weapon and other weapon enhancements like that just look really fucking cool. There's our last guy. Isn't it so nice to have these early quests where it's a guaranteed drop on everything? You need 4 ribs, you just kill 4 boars. Not like later when it's like, I don't know, are you gonna get the demon pustule? Maybe. Fuck you, that's what. I'm so sad. One of these is going to give me a better shield, and I'm going to ditch it in now 3 levels. Oh, shit. Hi. Okay, bye, Sultana. You look cool. Oh, they wave back! Yay! Overwatch will remember that. Wow, my flame tongue is really trying to stay on this axe.
How are you?
I'm gonna need those crag boar ribs and a mug of Rhapsody malt, Overwatch. The malt is brewed, the boars are dead, and before all is done and anything is said, we'll have to fight for first dibs on these savory beer-basted boar ribs.
Safe travel.
Thank you, friend. I would love to learn cooking, and actually I think I can, because it says I can't do primary careers, but I can do secondary. But I just don't. This guy can heal, and so I don't really need to make food. And something tells me if I get too invested and too much in love with this character, he's gonna die instantly. So for my heart's safety, I gotta just he can't have any personality. Hello, Dwarven lady. What are you up to? Sierra Deepstone.
Great to meet you.
I was supposed to be bringing these casks of ale to the inn in Caranos, but they contain a mysterious new ale produced by an upstart brewery based in Brule Village. As I was leaving town, I was attacked by Frostmane Troll's raiding party. It's going to take me days to repair the wagon. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor, will you? These big kegs aren't going anywhere, but I have some smaller sample casks. Would you bring them to Caranos and me? Just follow the road.
Safe travel.
Southwest. Will do. But I gotta get up here. I love this big cog, like, overhang. I always see it when I start one of, like, the small people characters. It's just so cool. Anyways, let's get up this hill. We need to steal some weed from trolls, and then if they get mad, we'll just kill them. Hello, it's me, sneaking in to kill you. You didn't even have time to get up, did you, big bud? Ah, so that's how I was supposed to go. Makes sense. Okay, I'm killing 5 seers and 6 additional snow striders. Ooh, they're dancing. They'll never know. I'm wiping out these peaceful guys. Although I guess I did hear one say that they were willing to be mean, so I guess that justifies all this. Oop, who's fighting me? I'll whop him. I'll beat him. These poor piggies, they're watching their masters be taken down and they're just running around. It's okay, pigs. I'll get someone to come up here and save you. After I'm done destroying your way of life. I've done it. I've killed everyone I needed to. But I've got to get... well, after this guy. One more thing of weed. Just kidding. That's the end of it. Okay, time to go back. Just took out half the camp, but don't tell anyone. Let me not fall off. Fuck. I was just about to, like, let me not fall off this edge and just end it right here. I think I would cry. I would cry little tears if I just fell off a cliff and died. The last time I did an Ironman, I did die, obviously, but it was at least, like, fighting enemies, so I felt okay about it. Wow, you sure do get a lot of just butt shots when you can't use a mount. I don't know what the thing is for mounts. I think you can use them once you're level 20. But I don't super remember. Hello.
What can I get for you today?
Welcome, visitor. Have you come to the end to rest, or you need a new Hearthstone? These look promising. I've heard great things about the short and stout brewery, and I haven't had the chance to try their ale until now. While you're here, relax a little. If you need a spare Hearthstone or wish to make Karnos your home, just speak to me and I'll be happy to help. Give me some bread.
See you soon.
Got plenty of food here. Unfortunately, I'm a healer, so...
You got my attention.
Do you have that shimmer weed? I'll do this guy a little higher. I almost have a batch of stout ready to brew, and I want to be throwing the weed in with this mixture. Great, I can't wait to use these in some of my recipes. There's one in particular I think it'll work great on.
Watch your back.
Wash your dick. Wow, big purple boots. Yuck. We should be able to focus our efforts on the rest of the trolls to the east, but there's still the matter of the Wendigos and Grizzled Den. Oh lord, this is a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna go make an extra cup of coffee here. Everyone, usually I leave people with dancing. Sorry this one isn't very good, but take it up with Blizzard. Welcome back, everyone. Or, I'm back, rather. Let me make sure this is muted. Okay. I'm back. And ready to do some reading.
Great to meet you.
With the Frostmanes making trouble to the east, the Wendigos have sensed our weakness and grown bolder in their raids. Only one of the 4 most recent supply wagons has made it there safely. The Wendigos made it off the rest, stashing it in the Grizzled Den, a cave southwest of town. If you're willing to go down there and recover the stolen supplies, you would have the gratitude of all the townspeople and the mountaineers defending Karanos.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Can do. The Wendigos of the Grizzled Den to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side, but they never quite strong enough to threaten Karanos directly. Yet they prey on travelers, mountaineer patrols, and supply convoys. I'm going to be withdrawing my observers from the Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front. Would you go help my men finish culling the Wendigo population? Without strength of numbers, they won't be able to attack us. Oh, they sure do say a lot. The cataclysm drove the trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostmane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they've decided to settle right in our doorstep and make trouble for us. I deployed the Mountaineer Dunstan, and his squad to the Grizzled Den just southwest of town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there. But I need to recall them to Karanos. Find them and tell them to deploy those remote observation bots the gnomes provided and return to Karanos. So, I know I'm like, oh my goodness, like it's so tough to read everything. It actually does give me... Ooh, coffee's hot. It does allow me to learn a little bit more about the story, even more than just like mentally reading it. Because I feel like it's so much, it's the same text window every time, that even when I'm mentally reading it, I'm like, okay, like I get the gist of it. But here, having to voice act it, it's sort of like learning lines when you're doing like a stage play. I'm like, oh shit, like I actually have to know these things now. Okay, I was like, did that count for anything? I'm getting some skills, I'm getting some stuff. Any expert shamans out there are probably like, Aaron, why aren't you using your totems? That's incredibly true. Why am I not? I wish I had any sort of explanation, but alas, I do not. Uh-oh, real Wendigos! They pilfered our supplies! Everyone's probably like, it's boring, you're just attacking them from afar. Yes, because I'm able to do that for close to 2 more levels. After that, I'm gonna be a real head ass and just run right into things. So you guys get to watch this playstyle so I can guarantee I make it to level 10, and then after that, who knows what'll happen. How long is that? 2 seconds. It feels way long to me, but I guess it's not. It's only like 0.8 seconds longer than a fireball. And I throw a million of those every day. Hello, Mountaineer Dunstan. I have made my way in. I have fought to you.
Well met.
Watch yourself down here, Shaman. These Wendigos are savage fighters.
Captain Theron wants you to deploy your remote observation bots and withdraw to Karnos.
Good.
Tell Captain Theron I'll be back in Karnos as soon as I verify that the bot is working correctly.
Oh, there's just 3 of them. I was like, how many people have bots in here? Yeah, level 8. I'm glad that they're able to... Oh, reincarnation. That's great. It'll literally never be useful. So sad.
What's on your mind?
Ah,
See you
not dying.
No.
I've seen enough of this cave for a lifetime. I can't wait to get back to Karnos.
Then you should go.
On the ground.
I can't wait to get out of here and help the fight against those trolls.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna run at him.
I need a target.
Valgrim.
What can I do for you?
Oh. We're fighting someone, Valgrim. Also, you've got a cool axe there, friend.
These Wendigos are an annoyance, sure, but the real fight is with those Frostmain refugees.
Safe travels.
We've been fighting non-stop since the Cataclysm. It'll be nice to get a rest, if even a brief one.
Well, I guess that's me. I guess I'm headed out of here now. I can't believe these fucking purple boots. Those are just silly. Oh no. I really should be fighting everything I can to like level up, but I'm not trying to be out here all day. Hello. Wave. Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. I did wave period, and now he thinks that I'm a loser. Did I even put on the better shield I got? Super didn't. Oh well. 1, that's a bad shield. It's a bad looking shield. And 2, I have it for 2 more levels.
Well met.
Did you find any of them? Well done, Overwatch. The Mountaineers will be glad to hear that half rations are at an end. They'll need all the strength they can to continue fighting the Frostmains.
See you soon.
And I'll need purple pants. What's going on here? There was a green vibe here. Now there's a purple vibe. I don't get it.
Now that we've dealt with the Wendigos, we should be able to focus our efforts on the Frostmain trolls to the east. Thank you for your help, Overwatch. Our forces have deployed thinly these days, and these Mountaineers could be the difference between defending Karnos and being overrun.
Ooh.
Most of the Mountaineers and steam tanks in Dun Morogh are battling along the Frostmain front, with which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance in the village and take on their leader. We've blocked out passive approach with mysterious totems that choke mountaineers who come in range, leaving the victims helpless against their enemies. The stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy these totems and free our mountaineers. Nice. Let's say, and someone's gonna ask me about getting fucking cogs, because I hate this quest.
Hey! I should be able to get back to Dun Morogh and continue researching a cure for our irradiated gnomes. The cure? Death. They just end up killing them all. But I stayed behind in Keranos because the town is my home, and I wanted to help defend it from Frostmane attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing the steam tanks. For some reason, Frostmane scavengers have taken a liking to the gyromechanic gears. I need to complete the repairs. They're all over the Frostmane front to the southeast of town. Will you help me get those gears back?
Alrighty
Yes.
then.
This quest was a penis in my anus. I remember having to do it for like 45 minutes because I didn't read. When they said Frostmane scavengers, I thought they were just like Frostmanes who are in there and they're picking over the bodies of the dead or whatever. For whatever reason, it did not dawn on me that you have to specifically attack a unit called Frostmane Engineer. I'm sorry, Frostmane Scavenger. Oh, they're all scavengers. Either that or I'm just dumb. I am dumb, because I would go and I'd fight Frostmane scouts too. It is honestly wild with how many scavengers are around here, how long it took me. But I think the thing is I would just be doing it at the same time as other people. Oh shit, a Draenei! Wave! Hello, Amelia. I like your name. Do you like mine? It's Overwatch. Hi, it's me, Jeff Kaplan's child. I really hope Jeff didn't do anything bad, but he's an old head, so who knows. He also mysteriously and suddenly left the company in 2021, so who knows. It's not libel if I just say, who knows. As of yet, I haven't seen a public statement from him about denouncing actions or anything like that, so I mean... Time to head back to Keranos. Watch that get me in trouble. I get on the front page of Twitch like, World of Warcraft streamer and general lame man calls out former Overwatch director Jeff Kaplan for sexual harassment, which I didn't. I'm just saying it looks real sketch. He also didn't really say much, other than, I mean, he's been in the industry for like 15 years. So, I mean, God, I think the industry like 20 years, Blizzard 15 of them. But I'd really love him to say anything. Finally, some good news from the Frostmane front. All of the Mountaineers pressed their attack immediately. Now we must signal our gnomish allies at Steel Grill to start their advance. Elemental or restoration? Elemental restoration, elemental. Or enhancement. Okay, so I guess it's sharp axe. Hey, it's my friend. Trade you guys.
Need assistance?
Those pilots can't wait to get back to the steam tanks and take to the field again. Let's not let them down. These gyromechanic gears are perfect. These 2 tank pilots are well on their way to being back in the fight.
Be seeing you.
Nice.
With your help, we've managed to push towards the Frostmane retreat. Our forces will soon be in the position to dwindle down the Frostmane Thrall's reserves, leaving their village open to attack. That's where the Dun Morogh covert ops team comes in. Their technicians have figured out a way to deploy operatives behind enemy lines without alerting the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steel Grill's depot just northeast of town and speak with Diber Crank Toggle. He'll tell you more about it.
What a name. What a powerful, beautiful name. Just confirming this is the pets guy. Yeah, this is the pets guy. Okay. Well, I was going in the right way anyways. I never opened this thing. And I only say, let's open it, because it has a cape. And I like my cape. Actually, let me... Do they have a guy that sells things here? I kind of need the...
Honored, I'm sure.
Ah, you must be the dwarf that Captain Theron said he'd be sending. I've already used the Deployatron to get most of the covert ops team into position at Frostmane Retreat. We're just waiting on your arrival. The Cataclysm has brought our enemies closer to home, so the Chief of Dun Morogh's covert operations asked me to build a device to dispatch personnel quickly and quietly into any quarter of Dun Morogh. Behold, the ultra-safe personnel launcher. With a jolt of electricity and the benefit of a VLD parachute system... that's very late deployment for you laymen. This baby will get you to the front in no time. Just hop aboard and prepare for flight. Slamp Wobblecog will be waiting for you in the drop zone. Fucking Slamp Wobblecog. That was truly a very late deployment.
Greetings.
Don't worry, the feeling of being zapped won't stay with you for more than a few minutes all in all. It's not a bad way to get where you're going. The parachute system needs some work though. Very late deployment indeed. Sometimes too late. Anyway, we have a mission to carry out.
Be seeing you.
The Frostmane chieftain died in the initial Trog assault, but they've been led by a well-respected warrior ever since. Batog the Berserker was the one who organized the Frostmane retreat and construction of the new village and the strikes against Keranos and the Mountaineers. If we remove Batog, the Frostmane's organization should crumble, leaving the Mountaineers free to pick off the survivors. Batog will be in the village just east of here. Strike from above. Diver's technicians have been up day and night helping us prepare for the strike. Aside from the building and tuning the personnel launcher, his men have prepared the covert operations air wing for a strike on Frostmane Retreat. They'll be waiting for a signal to begin their strike. Take this flare with you and set it off. Ooh, sorry, I'm drinking coffee, so I'm burping. Near the cluster of buildings at the northern end of the village and the buildings at the southern end of the village. The flying machines will make a quick strike at each site.
Interesting.
We need to halt the construction on this Frostmane village. If we let them get too entrenched, it'll be more difficult to keep them from setting here permanently. It's time to give these brutes a gnome's eye view of the world. Take this gnomish viewpoint equalizer and use it on the Frostmane builders to bring them down to our level. They won't be able to lift their tools and construction will come to a standstill. And also, if you want to, you can kill them too. We do anything with warriors? We're killing warriors. That's what we're doing.
Killing warriors, making builders small. Can't lift my tools. That one, that talk just kind of seems to be vibing.
Out of range.
You and me, Batok. That is something. Okay, I have murdered you. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you just building a drum? Okay, that's all those guys killed that I need. And you will be the final builder. So then we can see what it is this other quest wants us to do. Okay, so... Target not in line of sight. There we go, there's one. Untold destruction. Tell you what, we'll stick around for this one because there's no enemies. Were these guys supposed to be flying? I feel like they were supposed to be in ships, but they're definitely just swimming. That's silly. Pardon me, builders and warriors and such. Well, you're a scout. So actually, let me just bust my way through. I'm glad this civilization can no longer continue now that we have eliminated 3 guys.
Too far away.
Oh. Just gotta heal up every so often, because I can.
Hey,
Well done, Overwatch. That'll teach them to mess with us in our home.
great day
I
now.
agree. Let's hear it for the gnomes. Excellent job, Overwatch. With Baddock dead, I'll send the signal to Captain Theron. This should be the end of the Frostbane threat.
daylight's burning.
Damn. He said, they're gonna be done. Both you and the Air Wing performed admirably. There's no way that the Frostmanes will remain here now. All that remains is to begin mopping up the survivors. Jesus Creasus. Like, I knew these guys were the tech guys, but that's crazy, man. Slamp Wobblecog? I didn't expect that kind of language out of you. Captain Theron asked me to pass along the thanks for their help, and congratulations on a successful mission. He and his men are cleaning up the last of the trolls and tending to the wounded. He also wanted me to ask you to check on reports about troll raids on the Amberstill Ranch to the north. Ask for Sergeant Flinthammer when you arrive. Will do. Frostbane Warrior, it's me and you, bud.
Over the hill we go. Over the hill. We're going over the hill. This area reminds me of leveling with Caitlin for the first time because she picked Dun Morogh as her first zone. I remember it was very funny because we were two pandas doing like these quests.
Well met.
So you're the one who's been helping Captain Theron beat back the Frostmane trolls. I've seen your name in the reports. It's good to finally meet you. You might just be the shaman we need to help secure the ranch.
See you soon. What's on your mind?
The reports I'm sending Captain Theron can't really convey the amount of trouble the Frostmanes have created for us. Your assault on the village has started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers they once did. Even so, my men are tired and their morale is flagging. Would you help us keep watch for the Frostmane raiders? They could turn up at any time.
On the ground.
Of course.
What can I do for you?
I do this one real quick. Oh shit, there they are. They're here. I heard something coming.
Safe travels.
Oh no! The Frostmanes are coming! Take back those rams! You're not gonna get us, Buster Browns. If you want the rams back, come get 'em, cowards! I am coming and getting them. We did, in fact, come and got them. Yay! Yay! Yay!
What can I do for you?
With your help, we managed to weaken the raiders considerably. They haven't suffered such losses since the raids began. Now's the time to press our advantage. Here's some boots. Learn to ride. Perhaps I will. Also, everything moves down because of Ghost Wolf. You've not chosen a spec. So, I read in the rules, I can choose a spec. I can't do any talents. Which seems silly to me, but that's all good. I know they want to keep it tough. They want to keep it iron. Is there anything I don't have? I guess that is everything. Oh, hey, you're here. Don't forget to buy your mount while you're here. Varen Emberstill is standing just outside the gates to the ranch.
Good.
Thank you, but I will actually not be doing that. I don't know if I can use... I don't know if I can use a mount, so I guess I'm just gonna not to right now. I mean, everything's pretty close anyways. If I see, if someone lets me know that I can do a mount, then I will maybe next time. The rams we raised and trained here at Amberstill Ranch have long been the mounts of choice for Dun Morogh's mountaineers. There are a few here, but not enough to guard my family and all the animals. A few brave Frostmane raiders have taken to stealing our rams under the cover of night, taking them south into the tundred hills. Would you be willing to help return them? You'll need to get fairly close to them and then give a sharp whistle to give their attention. Their training will take over from there.
See you soon.
Welcome.
Welcome. We heard the cries in the middle of the night. Then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagash has preying on our livelihood. With Ironforge's troops already spread thin, there's no one to keep Vagash at bay. Perhaps you're brave enough to seek out the beast and slay him. Bring me one of his tusks and I will reward you. Vagash lurks near the ranch here, but be warned, he is deadly. Scary, spooky. Ooh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at how cool I am. That's just epic. I always really liked all the classes that can do 2 one-handers. I just don't play them as much for whatever reason. I have, like, this is my only enhancement guy. I have a Frost Death Knight that I just don't play as much. I actually have 2, if I remember correctly. But, and then I have a Windwalking Monk, but he doesn't use the weapons, and that makes me sad. Nope, don't even want to risk it for the biscuit. Also, remember when I ran places? Well, this is just going to be me forever now. Who knows how many times you'll see Overwatch the dwarf. I'm just going to be Overwatch the wolf all the time.
What's on your mind?
Vagash still terrorizes the herd. No, he's not. He's dead. Very, very well done. Veron will be so happy when he hears the good news. To kill Vagash is no easy task. I imagine one day you'll be fighting alongside King Magni's men on the Alliance front.
Off with you.
Hopefully. What's that even look like? Okay, now we're getting a more purpley vibe. Not the green that it had been. Okay. Time to go find the rams. Time to whistle as a wolf. I don't even know how that works. It's also sad because as a wolf I can't see my flame tongues that are just trailing behind me like a cool guy. Stolen ram. Whistle. Fuck, did I misspell it? Okay. That's the thing I don't like about this quest, is I have to type whistle 6 times, and sometimes my hand slips and I fuck up. Oh. Just 2 more. Just 2 more, Aaron. You can do it. Like, I'm literate. I know how to type. It just... I have a lot of mistakes. Epic fight. Oh, see, I fucked up. I turned into a wolf. That's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be in some spot where I need to heal myself desperately. And I'll turn into the wolf accidentally, and then I'll mess it up. But, saying that, I need wolf to be on equals, otherwise I'll go crazy. Okay, time to head back. Hello, animal. Boy, how you miss? It's right in front of you. Boy, bye. I am not paying attention to my pathing right now.
My objective is not to die, but my mind is like, what if we just die? I'm back, ranchers. There was a bunch of your rams still stolen, but I've gotten some back.
Great to meet you.
The rams you rescued have made their way back to the pens. I've got members of the families on a day and night watch now. Those trolls won't take us by surprise again.
Safe travels.
Nice.
No.
Thank you again for all your help here at Overwatch. I have a cousin who used to work in the mines beneath the Golbalar quarry. But he hasn't been able to work since Trogs flooded the mines and took control. The quarry and its camp are just to the southeast of the ranch. Would you be willing to check in with the foreman there and see if anything's to be done? Yes, I will go, and I will do that. Overwatch! Blizzard's 2016 team-based shooter. Overwatch! 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 Blizzard's 2016 team-based shooter. Oh no, we're being attacked by a snow leopard. Why don't I have this? Did it just run out? Okay. I mean, they're both equal, but I was like, can I really only flame tongue the one that I'm holding? I can't flame tongue them individually? Hello. Hello, Foreman Stonebrow.
How are ya?
Sergeant Flinthammer. I'm not familiar with that name, but there's a Flinthammer among the miners. He's one of the ones lucky enough to make it out of the mine, but most of my men are still trapped down there. Those light-blasted trogs turning my worksite into a wreck. Look at that, there goes another barrel of powder. Ooh, I wish I could go down there and wring every one of their scrawny little necks. I want to kill them all. This can't be good for my health, all this stress and anger. What have they left me with? Nothing! I'd kill them myself, but my aim's no good anymore. You go to the quarry and kill some of the filthy buggers. I'll pay you. Just hurt them. Kill them.
Watch your back.
Jeez. I did not realize he had that much pain in his life.
Hi.
Hi. What are these guys are talking doo-doo about me? As a member of the Senate and Explorers League, I've taken upon myself to investigate the conditions at the quarry. The Trogs have run wild. They've made a mess of the Golbalar quarry, but we dug deep into the earth. They poured out, destroying our equipment and trapping many of the miners below ground. We have to get them out of there. I've had mages working overtime to enchant the runes of return. If you can get them to the trapped miners, it can return them to the surface in safety.
See you soon.
See ya soon. Hello, Prospector Drugan.
What can I do for ya?
Mining wasn't the only thing going on in the quarry, you know. I led a team of Explorers League excavators recovering priceless ancient artifacts. I managed to escape, but my colleagues were much deeper in the mine and didn't survive the initial Trog attack. They took great pride in their work, and they risked their lives to learn more of our history. If you're going into the mines, take this pick with you and see if you can find anything in the digs the prospectors started. Can do. So what do we gotta do? We gotta get 8 frozen artifacts, save 7 miners, and kill 8 of each thing.
I'm out of range.
I'm excited to get more melee-based abilities. I really want to be flopping around and whipping things and hitting these guys. That said, I am also trying to stay alive and not to be too wild. Oh dear. Gonna attack them both. I can handle this. Too far. Ooh, I see you over there. I'm coming for you. Okay, that's all the skull thumpers. Time to do the bone breakers, which I believe are in the cave over there.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
I need to target anything.
I'm out of
I just need a target, come on. Frozen artifact on the wings of an eagle. Ooh. Oh no, my friend. I wish I could reincarnate you, but I can only reincarnate me. That's okay, you get to go to the Shadowlands and do something. I don't know anything about your life to know where you go. I guess if it was right now, you'd be going to the Maw. Skull Thumper, get out of here! I don't want you. Healing Surge really does do a lot right now, and then it stops doing a lot. Ooh, amazing. Will I make it out of this adventure? Who knows?
Here there.
Hey there. Leave. Like, bless you, stranger. You saved me.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Interest you on a pint?
Leave. Leave, miner.
Here there.
Get out of here, kid. I don't want to see you anymore. This is like the end of Air, or like the 3/4 mark of Air Bud. Get out of here, you dumb animals. Go back to your homes.
You got my attention. What's on your mind?
Oh, hi, friend. I was like, one of my pals is over here. Did not even see the bone snapper.
You got my attention.
Get out of here. You're the last guy I need to save. I thought they were gonna tear me apart. Me too. I thought they were gonna tear you apart. Well, there's probably people to save down there, but I've done what I need to do, so goodbye. Clump, climp, clump, climp, clump. Girl, you want to start something? You want to be starting something, gotta be starting something. Yeah, that's right. I took your 7 copper and your linen cloth. How do you feel about that one?
Great to meet you.
What a relief. I'm glad to see you were able to save so many miners, Overwatch. I'll make sure that their families are notified immediately. The Senate will know of your role in winning back the mines. Ah, this stinks so much. I mean, I guess that, because I can't use greens. I can only use whites, I guess. So, ugh.
How are ya?
That makes me feel a little better. And I won't be happy until they're all dead. All of them.
Safe travel.
Lava Lash. That's the kind of shit I'm going for. That's the kind of shit I like.
What can I do for ya?
Thank you for recovering these artifacts. I will see to it that they're displayed in the Ironforge Museum along with the story of those who died to recover them.
See you soon.
Fucking... Those are nice shoes and nice pants, but can't use them.
What's on your mind?
You've been a great help in securing the mines and rescuing the trapped miners. The Senate will be heartened to hear that you and Captain Theron's mountaineers have made progress in securing Dun Morogh. What worries me is that I haven't seen any reports from Sergeant Barum and his detachment. They were sent east along the road towards Helm's Bed Lake in order to set up a small outpost. Would you go to Barum's post and check on the sergeant?
Off with you.
I will. I'll move that, because I don't need that. I got 2 axes. That's really sad to me. And Shanty told me, he said, oh, you can't use greens. And I said, really? And then I checked online and nope, you can't use greens that you get for quest rewards. So I am just a white gear guy. Little wolf feet. Everyone online is like, yeah, of course Aaron would pick Shaman so he could be the wolf even when he's not a wolf. They are not incorrect.
Great to meet you.
It's a good thing the senator didn't come out here on his own. It's dangerous and we're gonna need all the help we can to get the situation under control.
Safe travel. Well met.
Kurgorn tells me the cataclysm upset the balance of the elements over in the world. Helm's Bed Lake to the south used to be beautiful and tranquil. It is now overrun with agitated water elementals. When they started to leave the confines of the lake, I sent my troops to keep them busy, but most have been frozen in blocks of ice. If we can break them free, they have a good chance of recovering. I cannot spare men for a second expedition out onto the lake. Would you be willing to try? Of course.
How are you?
The elements are in turmoil, Shaman. The cataclysm stirred up the long dormant water spirits in Helm's Bed Lake, just to the south. They're angry, confused, and unwilling to hear my pleas. I've tried everything I know to calm them and persuade them to stop lashing out and attacking the sergeant's mountaineers. It pains me to say this, but no other option remains. We have to kill the elementals. How dare you, sir? Also, you.
Aye.
I'm just gonna keep these guys up here, just in case I check online and somewhere someone has changed their mind. Oh! They got me.
I need a target.
You would think Fire Blast would instantly knock him out. But whatever. I tried to not have them knock me over, but I guess it's impossible. Guess I'll just wait to get knocked over. Come get me, Helm's Bed Surger. Ah, I knew you would. You're nothing if not predictable. Oh, I had little wolf footprints, little paw prints. That's adorable. Come get me. Okay, well that's that. Time to head back. Sorry all you guys who got refrozen. I'm done with the quest, so I get to head home.
What can I do?
You've done it. The mountaineers are returning to camp and our medics will have their hands full. We are all in your debt, Blizzard Entertainment's 2016 action shooter Overwatch.
Keep your feet on the ground. Break to me.
It has never been easy to countenance violence against the very elements whose powers I wield, but sometimes there is no other solution. Our duty is to the people of Dun Morogh comes first.
No.
A cadre of dark iron spies have taken over Ironman's compound to the south, beyond Helm's Bed Lake. The mountaineers are normally able to keep them from getting into Dun Morogh, but everything is in disarray right now. The Dark Iron Dwarves would be fools if they didn't take advantage of the chaos. We have to find out what they're planning and stop them before they do any damage. Will you see if you can discover what they're doing in Ironman's compound?
Good.
Sure. I'll have to... I'm just thinking out loud. I'll have to get to Ironforge soon and use my monies to I guess, buy better gear. Because quest rewards, I think, are only going to give me green level now, and then eventually blue. So, I guess maybe that's the shtick, is that I need to go somewhere else and just buy better gear. So we gotta kill 5 spies and get some plans. Get out of here, Helm's Bed Surgers. What are you doing, Step Surger? Hello, Snow Leopard.
I need a target.
2 spies coming. Never cross a dark iron. Unless you are one. Then this quest is a little weird. I'm out of range.
Far away.
One fuck up here could spell my doom. I need to carefully weave between... Ah, fuck. See, it's a good thing that spell took a little bit, because I would have been in trouble. I'm feeling their power right now.
I need to target something first.
Oh my goodness, it's Captain Beld. Who will swing their axe faster? It was me. I have 2 of them, and I swung them faster. Sorry, Captain Beld, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Now, I should still have a path clear for me from what I killed. Good. Uh-oh. We're fighting. We're fighting.
I don't have a towel.
Oh no, I'm deadly poisoned. I'm going to die now. Just kidding. I'll never die. I'm too epic. Except I probably will die. It just won't be here. Last time I played this exact... It wasn't this character, but this exact, like, everything. Male Dwarf, Elemental, or Enhancement, Ironman. I died in Wetlands. And that was even with, like, green level gear. I'm really worried about the next zone with this guy. I gotta play things real smart.
What's on your mind?
I knew they weren't here to see the sights. This is more serious than we thought. This is no mere raid. The Dark Irons intend to cripple the defense of Ironforge itself. According to the plans you captured, the Dark Irons are planning a large-scale attack on the Ironforge airfield. The Council has moved most of our forces down to Dun Morogh to deal with the instability brought by the Cataclysm, leaving our defenses weakened at the airfield. We need a way to get to the airfield quickly. Take the road back west towards Golbalor Quarry and find Mathil Rust Wrench. You should have a flying machine you can use. Go! I'm off. Oh, I was the dog. Squish, squish, squish. Running on snow, running on snow. Oh, hello. Ah, fuck. Will this be it? Taken out by 2 snow leopards? No, I say. Okay, that's my... That is my... What's it called? My interrupt. Nice.
Good to have it interrupted. It'll help keep me alive. Mathel Rust Wrench. There you are. Charter flights to Ironforge Airfield.
Hi.
Let's go! Let's go to the airfield. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no, it's on fire. Portions of it, at least. I don't know why the game is like everything is new. You have never used any ability. But surely I have.
Hi.
Thank goodness you're here, Overwatch. The airfield's been attacked by the Dark Irons, and I don't think we can hold out much longer. The Dark Iron attack took us by surprise. The saboteurs managed to damage most of our aircraft, steam tanks, and supplies. We're only able to get a few of our bombers airborne. Every technician, recruit, and guard I can spare is scrambling to get the others repaired and flight ready. Our infantry can only hold out for so long. Take this equipment and help extinguish the burning bombers.
See you soon. What can I get for you today?
Nothing. Do you have a guy who sells
How
weaponsmith?
are you?
Plus 0.14. I mean, I'm just gonna buy 2 of these.
Keep your feet on the ground.
It's not like it super matters anyways, since it is 2-hand.
What can I get for you today?
It is 2-hand.
See you
That
soon.
is what I get for not reading. That's what I get for not reading.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Well, down a little bit of money, but that's fine. Anyways, 2-hand. That one just says main hand. I'm gonna buy 2 of these instead.
Safe travels.
Because that one just said main hand. I don't know if it's better.
What can I do for you?
Well, that was a shit show, but at least we
Feet on the
got
ground.
things working. Flame tongue that. And flame tongue that. Okay, and it doesn't matter which one's which because they're the same thing. Well, time to put out these fires. Hello, Mountaineer. I've come to extinguish fire. Probably not you guys' campfire.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Well done. My men are working hard on getting our flying machines and steam tanks back into the fight. While our engineers work on getting the bombers ready to fly again, our guards and mountaineers continue to fight the invaders. They've been out here since the incursion began, without so much as a chance to catch some sleep or have a meal. Ironforge's defenders are among the best in Azeroth, but even they have their limits. Take these banners and plant them in the banks of the loose snow. Remind the men what they're fighting for, and help keep the morale high. It's kind of, I mean, it's not on him. It's kind of fucked up that it's like they haven't slept and they haven't eaten, and we won't let them. But go put these banners down, and then that's cool. Where is the snow? There it is. You can do it, Dun Morogh rifle people. I love you. Oh shit, keep the good fight going against that guy. Please don't die. That guy looks like he's sleeping. Oh, are you okay? Hold out hope. That one, those ones look like they hurt. Watch out for the fireballs, guys. Those don't look good. Oh, girl, you want to start something? Yeah, talk shit, get hit. Anyways. Keep up the good fight, brother. Time to head back. Yeah. So many little people. Pyromancer, today is not the day. I control the elements and I whooped your ass. Overwatch 3.16 says I control elements and whoop butt. I'm a butt whooper, as they say. He's the Hydra Smasher. Shout out to Marvel's What If. What if they came up with a better name for that?
You got my attention.
These men are finding hidden reserves of strength and courage to deal with the Dark Iron onslaught. The airfield will not fall on our watch. Our Overwatch. My chief engineer tells me he's managed to get one of the bombers repaired and airworthy. Take these bombs with you and look for the repaired bomber at the start of the runway. Once you're airborne, use the bombs to do as much damage to the attacking Dark Iron dwarves as you can. I've heard rumors that they're going to deploy a new type of war golem. Keep your eyes peeled for those golems and make sure they're your highest priority targets. You're in shape. Okay. A man. It takes a man to drive those. Well, also, let me... Okay, yeah, let me do that. It's annoying to have to keep going over there. We're here, we're here. I say as I then... I'm beaten down too much. I'm too used to the old way. Too far away. Sounds good. You gotta make sure to try and get it in one, because if you don't, you have to do it all over again, and then it takes forever.
Yep. That's how old bombing missions were. You didn't loop infinitely, and if you finish it early, you just had to wait. Just biding my time, waiting to get back to the beginning. Just killed ourselves for no particular reason. Oh no, put that fire out, buddy. You can use mine. It's hardly used. We definitely almost took that guy's head off for no reason. We did it. We bombed them.
How are ya?
The momentum is starting to shift, Overwatch, largely due to your efforts. Now it's time to strike at the Dark Iron leadership. With you leading the way, we've finally broken the momentum of the Dark Iron attack. General Grimax, the Dark Iron leader, is attempting to rally his troops from the center of the line to the frozen lake to the south. He stands atop one of the new Dark Iron golems, shouting orders to his men. If he succeeds in rallying them, they might still be able to overpower us. You must prevent that, Overwatch. Kill the golem guarding him, and then kill General Grimax himself. He is the key to our victory.
Okay. Oh shit, fell chain armor. Heck yes, brother. Also, yeah, for everyone, I did play... I say, like, I didn't play a lot of Dwarf. I played enough of a Dwarf to get this, so I'm proud of that. Maybe I'll put that on, but I don't know. I feel like it belies the dire nature of this character. You kind of always got to make sure it looks like trash. Sir? This is it, isn't it? Who else? Who else we got? I'll fight you. And sure, I'll fight you. I'll finish it off. I'll help my buddy. You seem busy. Okay. Okay, we took down his war mech. I feel like you guys did most of the work here. I just kind of came in at the end.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you. Glad we could help kill Grimax together. Long live the Dark Iron. It's a lot of progress from Blizzard to be like, Dark Irons are the ultimate evil, and then finally it's just like, you know what? They aight. Because they got a white lady leading them. No. It's not supposed to be social commentary, and I'm not actually being serious. It just... it is technically white savior syndrome. I'm back. I did it.
Hi.
We've done it! Without your help, Ironforge Airfield would surely be occupied by the enemy, and the Dark Irons would have a clear road to Ironforge itself. The Council of Three Hammers must be informed of what happened here. So how did all those Dark Iron warriors end up here on the doorstep of Ironforge, on the verge of invading our city? Does not Empress Moira, a member of our esteemed Council of Three Hammers, rule the Dark Iron? She does. This cannot have happened without her knowledge and consent. There was no ragtag band of rebel dwarves, but a well-organized and fully equipped invasion force. I have prepared a report for the Battle of the Airfield. Take it to Ironforge, to the High Seat, and confront her. I will. Go ahead and just put that over there with all my things I can't use. I gotta check, because it says white items only. I don't know if that was more for Classic, when white items were sort of, you had those until you were like 48. I don't know. I'm willing to play by the rules, that's all I'm saying. Now that I'm here, time to charter another flight. To Ironforge. Hello, Dun Morogh. It's great to be here. Just answering a text message there. But now, time to go snitch to Moira. Hello, Mountaineer Barley Brew.
Talk to me.
I've been waiting for the council to hear my plea for hours, but it's not looking good. Moira's greatest desire seems to be paralyze the council. Meanwhile, Loch Modan suffers. Our enemies are many and our resources are few. Please, Blizzard's 2016 action shooter Overwatch, perhaps you will hear me if the council will not. Speak to Geirth Theoden, Ironforge's Griffin Master. He's in the eastern part of the Great Forge. He'll provide a free flight to the Southgate Pass. Introduce yourself to Pilot Hammerfoot once you arrive. Will do. I don't know about today, but that'll be the next step.
Wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, I miss the open skies of the
It can do its part.
Oh, I forgot they have full voice lines. Are you ready for Moira?
Well, I'm listening.
Oh, I thought her thing was, my child will rule the Dark Iron. I was fully ready for her full speech. Okay, Moira.
The Dark Iron Claw.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
You.
And just what is this? This is impossible. The ambassador's betrayal will long haunt me. You must arrest him before he can do further harm, or worse, before he can escape and start planning the next attack. Ironforge is not safe with Ambassador Slaghammer free inside the city. Take these manacles and go to the Dark Iron Embassy. It's just to the north of the High Seat, around the rim of the Great Forge. Arrest Ambassador Slaghammer and return him to me.
I dismiss you.
It's my boy Dogrin. What's up, Dogrin?
There's a bunch going on, but I'm just gonna go run and take care of this. Right? Yeah, that's him. I'm arresting you, sir.
I go willingly, shaman. My purpose in the master's plan is fulfilled.
Okay, we'll go. Oh, you're just my pal now. Okay. It's funny because I remember the first time I did this, I was like, I'm lost. Where's the high seat? It's just here. If you're in Shadowford City, I would have you tossed to the Ring of Law for your transgressions, Ambassador. The darkest dungeons of Ironforge will have to do for now. Do as you will with me. I'm not afraid. That half-breed runt will never be the Emperor. Long live Twilight's hammer. Ooh. Who knows if we'll explore that one. Overwatch is interested, but who knows if he'll live that long.
The mountain lends us its
The Ambassador will trouble us no more. He's the only Dark Iron Dwarf whose heart still belongs to the Twilight's hammer. We must remember that and remain vigilant against the schemes, else my son will inherit only ruins and ashes. It's gotta be the... Yeah, it's gotta be the slag hammer.
Well, go on. I have
Well,
work to do.
go on. I don't know if I can ever use that one either, considering I can't be friends with anyone. My son will rule the dark ironing board. Sounds like it's cool, it's epic, and it's time to go to Lochmodden.
It is our duty.
Hello, Light Force. Why are you guys here? Is this where you live now?
Can I help you?
Oh, those are green items.
Let's
Yuck.
get it back. What's on your mind? Say it.
Off to Lochmodden, an adventure! We leave the familiar snow of Dun Morogh, and we head to the springtime of Lochmodden. Overwatch, you've done so much today. You've gained 13 levels. You've gotten some stuff. Are there even... I don't even think there's gray trinkets. Or gray rings. I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. But let's see where your adventures take you now. And I can tell you where they take you. They take you to Lochmodden. You don't know how glad I am to see fresh faces from Ironforge. Perhaps sending Mountaineer Barley Brew wasn't a waste after all. My friend and fellow siege engine pilot, Maury Hildive, is lost in the hills. We are looking for a rare ore that was needed for a high-grade blast powder, and during our search, he drove his engine up a steep hill and busted it. Still convinced that ore was in these mountains, High Dive charged me to guard our engines while he continued on foot. It's been days, and I've heard some beastly growls north of Helm's Bed Lake, northwest of the tunnel. Moray's tough as nails, but I'm worried. Please, Overwatch, find him. Got some unfinished business here in Dun Morogh, I guess. I wonder what happened to him. Here's the corpse of a dwarf, mauled, frozen, and picked clean by mountain scavengers. Clutched in his hand is a book containing the roughly scribed notes of Mori Hildlive. And around its frame, still in superior condition, is a brigadier's vest. The grisly scene has been where the siege engine pilot met his end. Hildlive wrote in the journal that it was attacked by a mange claw, a huge ice claw bear. He drove off the beast not before it mauled him savagely. Judging from the state of Hildlive's body, Mangeclaw must have later returned and killed him. However, Hildlive wrote in his journal one last final wish: revenge against the Mangeclaw. Hello. I'm here to kill you. I did it. Now time to head back. Your friend's dead. I'm so sorry. This is grim news, for Hildlive was a good friend, and I wish I could have been there with you when you fought the beast Mange Claw. Thank you, Overwatch. Your deed will be remembered by the pilots of the Ironforge Siege Brigade. We're due for sending a status report to the Mountaineers in the Valley of Kings. I expect you're on your way there next anyhow. Would you mind dropping it off for me? Just take the tunnel to the east and check in with the guard station. Hand it directly to Captain Rungelfuss. Captain Rungelfuss. These tunnels really aren't holding together too well, are they? Ah, yes. Those 2010 trees. These beautiful old-ass trees. Hello.
How are you?
At ease, Dwarf. The Southgate status report, excellent. I've been waiting on news for them for a while. With the increasing number of trogs in the hills at all sides, I fear the outpost will be the first to feel any aggressive action. We need to do a bunch of stuff. We need you to protect the lock, Overwatch, with so many of the King's soldiers. Actually,
Well met. See you soon.
I want to save this adventure for right now. Let me see something. Okay, that's fair. Do we have a... No, we don't. No one sells armor. That's fine. Okay, well, I'm going to be here amongst my gentlemen. We've got plenty of cool things to do. But for now, these are where Overwatch's adventures end. Thank you for everyone who came out. I'm happy to see that we survived to 13 and a half. Who knows what other adventures we'll get into. I have been Aaron. You can catch these obviously here at twitch.tv/AaronDNR. You can catch full videos of all my other past streams at AaronDNR's VOD Dumps, VOD Dumps on YouTube. And you can listen to my World of Warcraft podcast, which I assume all of you already know about, but I always like to plug it anyways. Another pod, Do Not Relent. We're on Twitter, Instagram, all of your favorite listening things. We just released a new episode yesterday, episode 140, and I'm super excited about it. Thank you for everyone who came out, and until then, smooches!